happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the Savant Life, and oh, maybe I need to go back a little bit. Hang on. Welcome back to the Savant Life, and on this episode we're going to be doing something a little different. Normally I take the bike out for a spin, I ride it, and then I share my experiences with all of you guys, and from the response that I'm receiving so far, it seems to help you out. But on this video we're going to be doing something a little different. Of course, I'll do a detailed riding review of the Benelli Tornado 302. That'll be coming up next on the channel. But for right now, I wanted to talk to my subscriber Sagar and really get to understand from him why he chose this bike when someone of his age would typically be more inclined towards the RC390 or maybe even the Ninja 300. So I will do that, and after that I'll show you a quick glimpse of the Benelli Tornado 302 in red and white. It looks absolutely spectacular. So without any further ado, go ahead, take a look. But before you do that, stay tuned, because like I said, the full ride and review video will be coming up right on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed us yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, also click on the bell icon so that you can be notified when yours truly puts out more new videos. But for right now, here's Sagar along with his brand spanking new Tornado 302. Enjoy.
Alright guys, so he is Sagar. Nice to meet you finally. And this is his beauty, the Benelli Tornado 302 in white and red. It looks incredible. As you can see, it's brand new, so it's also got this little fancy bow still intact. And let's go ahead and talk to him and find out why he bought the bike, how he is finding it in the short time that he's had it so far. So Sagar, tell me a little bit about why did you choose to buy the Benelli 302, because I believe that you'd booked the 300 before.
Yeah, I had booked the TNT 300 before, but I saw this bike before the day of the launch actually. Then I fell in love with the bike as soon as I saw it. It was like crazy, and I wanted a test drive before I buy it. So they said that I could only get a test drive after the launch. That was on 25th. The launch was on 25th. I would get the test drive on 26th. 26th, I took a test drive and booked the bike on the spot.
So there are a lot of other bikes in the segment as well, right? You've got the RC390, which is something that a lot of kids your age would be interested in buying, those mad KTM monsters. And then you've got the Yamaha R3, and then you've got the Ninja 300 as well. Whereas some people would think that this bike is for the grown-ups, people who are not track obsessed, people who are not obsessed with speed. So why did you choose to go with this one as compared to the others?
I wanted for a long-term good performance and the weight. Okay, so the KTM RC is definitely powerful. It's really powerful actually. It gives you amazing torque, but it's very light and it's not at all safe for the streets. You lose control and that's it. And it doesn't catch the brakes very soon, even though it has ABS. It's a lightweight vehicle, so it keeps flowing. And this bike being 200 kgs, 198 to be exact, it'll stop faster than the RC, and it's very heavy actually. But it's, it has traction, good traction on the roads.
It's more precise, good handling, all of that is what you're saying. There are three colors over here, white and red, red and black, and of course the silver and green. So why did you choose to go with this color?
This is the official company color.
Right.
I like the black and red too. This is produced in a very less quantity. So the black and red were like 7 or 8 bikes.
Right.
Silver and green were like 5 or 6.
Okay.
And these bikes, only 3 were there.
So this was the most unique color.
Yeah. And I was the first person to get the white one.
Oh, sweet. So I personally like the silver and green. I think that looks really, really good. And it's a throwback to one of the bigger Benelli bikes that they used to bring out as well. But I think the white and red has this nice, beautiful racing heritage. And again, if you can see this beautiful shiny red with the trellis frame over there, it just looks absolutely spectacular. So I'm going to just go ahead and do like a quick walk around of the bike, show you the bike from different angles. And as you can see, it just looks incredible. It's got the trellis frame over there. As he said, it's on the heavier side. It's about 200 kgs, and we will find out how that feels like when I do a ride and review of this. But overall, I really like the design of the bike. The engine is of course from the TNT 300, so there is no change over there. ABS comes as standard, as you can see, which I think is a great addition for any bike that costs in the range of about 4 lakhs. You absolutely should have ABS. The headlight on the front, I think, is a little too big for a bike of this size and these kind of proportions. But again, that is not something that is a drawback. That is just merely an observation. The only little hitch that I would like to point out over here, and as you can see before we get to that, he's got the red rim tapes done, and it says Monster Energy on top of that. So I think that goes really well with the combination, the color combination of the bike. if you look at the finish over there of the exhaust pipe, it doesn't look all that great. It looks like it's a little bit of an aftermarket exhaust, and that is definitely an area of improvement. But apart from that, if you really look at it, the overall look and feel of the bike is very, very premium. I love this whole Benelli logo over here and the GT engine mentioned over there. And of course, the Lion. Aslan means the Lion as well, Aslan from the Savant Life, and that looks really beautiful. And this over here as well, again, is an adjustable lever. As you can see, not too many bikes have this functionality. So again, props to Benelli for that. The signage over here, I think, looks really classy as well. And of course, you have the trademark Italian colors and design. So that is a quick walk around of the bike. It, I think, comes in for about close to 4 lakh on road in Bangalore, and now I'm going to take it out for a spin and make a ride and review video of this bike, but that is a separate one, so make sure that you check that out as well. But for right now, if you like this video, then go ahead and hit that like button, and if this is your first time around at the Savant Life, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and ride safe.
What do I